Yo, what's up, guys? I got a new setup for my computer, so I'm gonna be cranking out some new videos. And yeah, welcome back. Today, I'm gonna be talking about Velma, the new show about like the new Scooby-Doo show, I should say. Though it feels a little insulting to call it a Scooby-Doo show. Uh, yeah, without further ado, I've already watched both of the episodes that are out, but for your sake, I'm going to watch the trailer with you and show you how much of a stinker it is, I guess. But calling it a stinker feels almost insulting to stinkers. I had some vague thought of hope because I was like, okay, the trailer's not that bad, right? I was coping a little bit. I was like, okay, maybe they'll release something good, and then I just get fucking shit on. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the trailer. Yeah. Yo, boys. By the way, I wanted to comment on something before I play the video. I'm actually going to be removing the audio because YouTube, for some reason, doesn't want me to play the audio from the show, and it's like being a real bitch about it. So you're just gonna watch my commentary without hearing the clip, but you'll be able to see the clip. So like you'll understand what I'm talking about, and I think I narrated fine enough to navigate through that. Anyways, this is like post recording, post editing Hoto. So anyways, yeah. All right, bye. All right, so anyways, yeah. I gotta look up this fucking stinker. Fuck. Oh yeah, here it is. Velma trailer. Ooh, yeah, yeah, right here. Someone's already made a video about how it has a 7%, but let's just watch this official HBO Max trailer, and I'm gonna pause it before I get into this because I want to say something like as a forewarning, like ahead of time. Basically, what I'm saying is that like I don't have a problem with like okay, this is gonna sound super weird, right? But it's like some of the people who defend the show, which got I don't know how that works, how you can defend a piece of garbage like this, but some people do. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is that some people say that like so I'm gonna bring up a point is that they changed like the races of all of the characters, and it's like when I say that I don't like the change, I'm not saying I don't like those races or anything like that. What I'm saying is that it was an unnecessary change and that it didn't need to happen. And the racial stereotypes they perpetuate within these like things, it's like I remember for a scene where it's like the black guy's like, and they do drugs. Well, the black man who is now Shaggy. Anyways, he's like, and they do drugs, which I hate. And it's like that is such a like painfully obvious racial stereo. Like, obviously, it's racially stereotypical of a person of African American descent to do drugs, right? Before I rant on too much, I'm just saying like it is kind of stupid that the that they're just like doing it and being like, and we don't do drugs, and it's like fucking why? That was very unnecessary. You basically perpetuated the own stereotype that you're trying to fight. Anyways, big rant. I'm gonna continue on. Okay, so hold on. I'm just gonna give you a real quick. So this is now Velma. This is now Daphne, and this is Shaggy. Let me just tell you something about this man right now. My God, they did him a disservice. Not only does he not look like he belongs in the show, like he doesn't look like any of the other characters. Like it almost just seems racist because like he literally doesn't look like he belongs in the show. I thought when I saw the poster, I was like, huh, that looks really odd. He looks weird. Maybe they'll make him look better in the show. No, no, they don't do that. He literally looks the same. Anyways, I mean, one thing I'll say is that the graphics, I guess, aren't bad, but hold on, let me turn up the volume real quick, boys. Realize I was a bit quiet. Yeah, yeah, and the whole thing is now that Velma was the one who assembled the motley crew, you know? You see that joke right there where it's like, hold on, where she's like, she has no brain, and it's like, oh, you're being so offensive to people, and then it's like, no, she doesn't actually have a brain because the corpse doesn't have a brain, and it's like, that's humor, and it's like your small plebeian brain wouldn't get it, but that's funny, and it's just not. It actually starts with two. Their trailer's wrong, but you know, like look at him. Fucking look at him. He doesn't look like he belongs in the show. Look at this man's face, bro. He looks more than not. He resembles like handsome Squidward, but not as handsome, and not quite Squidward either. And it's just bad. It's just bad. Look how long his face is compared to hers. Give me a sec. Look at that. His face is like 2 times longer than hers. Like it is just scary. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I think it has something to do with drugs, which I hate. And it's like, oh. And then it does that blink thing, implying that he doesn't hate drugs. It's like, oh my god. And then they made him like an actual douchebag. Like he's just a douchebag now, which he wasn't in the original. Also, they made their school like, hold on. They literally made their school like the #1 drug spot like ever. And I guess Crystal Cove is maybe a allusion to crystal meth, but I'm not really sure. It's unnecessary. Like it is not necessary to make this the high school. Like it doesn't have to look like this. There doesn't have to be lingerie or just a bra. I mean, whatever you want to call it, coming from a fucking light pole. I mean, you know. And that's supposed to be funny too. That's like a joke. That's if you didn't get it. That's not even a real scene in the show, I don't think. And she doesn't. Oh my god. Don't even get me started about like the there's like pseudo hypersexualization of the characters, and it's I don't know if I'm using that word right, but it's just like they sexualize the characters. They're like, oh, it doesn't even matter. Like you don't have to. And they're like they're both in love too, and it's like I have nothing against that, right? But these are childhood characters. You know what I'm saying? Like not everything needs to change. When they make some pseudo joke about it in an ad, but it's like sometimes you shouldn't change things that work, you know? They could have just made a normal Scooby Doo movie or series and it would have worked completely fine. And nobody would have shit on it except. And don't even be like, I remember watching a video, like a Charlie's video of this, and he goes over the exact same thing. It's like HBO Max literally has no shows, the animation shows. And it's like, this is probably why. Because they just, I don't know. And that is a meta joke, by the way. That is like something a genius comedic mind like James Corden might bring up. Like something really funny, you know what I mean? Something like I'd hear in Cats or something, you know, something real good. Anyways, fuck. Yeah, it is just. Oh, and everything happens for no reason. Oh, give me a sec. I'll continue on. Hold on. This also doesn't make much sense either. But okay, I'm gonna quickly wrap up this video, right? Because I gotta go do something. But basically, what there's also this one thing is that like it is crazy. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. So Velma at the beginning of the show has she fucking she has like schizophrenia or some shit, right? And she has these hallucinations where they like take over her body and it hurts her when she is trying to investigate a case because her mom went missing because she was trying to solve a case after she found her Christmas gifts, and her mom went outside to go buy her a gift on Christmas Day, and then she just went missing, like for fucking ever. And she gave her this box, which she still hasn't opened yet. Anyways, so we're at that point now, right? Now, from there, in like the next episode, which is like about 10 minutes later, you realize that the father of Velma and Velma was just really shitty to her mom and just like fucking ruined like everything she did. And then the mom just left them. And then in 10 minutes later, she changes her mind and is like, actually, my mother did go missing. She didn't just leave us. And it's like things that are already cemented can just change for no reason. For no reason other than they want it to. Like, it's just. I frequently write a lot of things, and I don't consider myself to be the best writer or, you know, anything of that sort, but I must say this is people are not exaggerating when they say this is one of the worst watches they've ever watched, and I would highly agree. And it's because it's not even shitty fun. It's not even that good. Like sometimes so bad you can laugh at it. But this is something like a stinker, but it's like it just stinks. There's no enjoyment, nothing. Anyways, yeah, thanks for listening to my little rant over fucking Velma show, bro. Anyways, after watching this fucking horrid piece of shit, I'm going to probably go on a ride and throw myself off a cliff. But you know, I think it was definitely not worth it, and I'm gonna keep watching Velma just so I can keep shitting on it and making more videos about it. Yeah, I really want to see how bad it is. I'm now like HBO Max kind of has me hooked now because I want to see how garbage the show has turned into, and maybe that was the goal from the beginning. And if so, I guess they're fucking masterminds. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, there's other videos on my channel similar to this, and more videos will come out like this. So just tune in, subscribe. We're trying to hit 200 subs. Hopefully, we can hit that soon. And I really wish I could see the like to dislike ratio, and I'm gonna leave one of these.